The Hindu god who was my security, who was opening the door to enter the dog anyhow, enter when Florence is bathing, he go there. He is calling for trial by combat. Trial by combat take place whereby two princes, each and everyone want to be king. See the one the gods will choose, like Ramos and Romulus. In the ancient days of Rome, there was a trial by combat between Ramos and Romulus. They fought to the death. Romulus lost and Ramos won, and Ramos became the first king of Rome. That security, he raped by the influence of the gods in the temple, the gods that we were worshiping them in the temple, and the kings who envy my knowledge, who parasite knowledge from me. It's like putting animals on somebody's head spiritually to parasite knowledge. And kings who want to see like me, they say they are parasiting my third eye, who want to be respected like me. However, he is not a king. He is not a crown prince. I know some of the teachers gave him that advice. It will give him respect in the afterlife. But he's not my class to call for combat. And the arrow that I was shot, gods in the temple who was jealous of me, that I'm rising too high, they plot that conspiracy. And the kings who are traitors they plot that conspiracy. Because at the end, they were circling my head in an altar. If the god is, the king will not have the guts to go and circle my head in an altar. Altar is altar offering and incense, a ritual that we do it for the gods in the temple. It is not. So if you kill someone and you are circling his head on the altar, that God is involved. If that God is not involved, they wouldn't have taken my head to circle it on an altar. So all the gods, they are just me and they are exposed before the mortals. Due to that, I've given my decisions. They should not harm any human. We will wait for the king to rule on earth. But from now onwards, we will use our power to help those destined for greatness. We will not take their gifts from them. So that is my decision. That king Enlu want to face him in combat. Enlu is my son. Didn't know. He's enlightened. So, and he's a god on earth. He's also the keeper of the land of the dead. His brother Enki is known as Allah and Yahweh. That is why I was telling the Muslim, the crocodile witch that is disrespecting Allah. If it's Owusu Bempa who would have prophesied the chief imam's death, you should have burned his church. But the crocodile witch is disrespecting Allah, and all of you are silenced. No problem. So that king, I know the person, someone gave him that advice, that it will make him respected in the afterlife. He's not a king. That same advice, he should not lead my people to war. Because if you are not a king and you lead some people to war, you'll be known as a rebellion, not a king. The third one is, he's cursed. The royal treasury, he should not take a single of them. It is not for him. He can only take gold from his allies, who he designed a conspiracy with them to rape my wife and shoot me with an arrow. Because they are both traitors. If he wants trial by combat, the right people he have to do with them is those who designed a conspiracy with him to shoot me with an arrow. They are all bringing their daughters for me to marry them. That is deception. Because if you tell me to go and kill someone, and at the end, you are bringing your daughter to the person who we killed, this means you fooled me. Maybe you saw I will be great one day. And because I gave planet Earth to Enlu. Enlu is a god here. No one can take it from him. Enlu is known as Lucifer on earth. He's highly respected. See United States, how Enlu built it. And the city looked like a machine board, a dashboard, a machine board. So you see, Enlu have done well. The advice I'll give to those gods who are saying they are parasiting respect. Listen, I'm intelligent than you. I'm respected. Like I'm the Lord of the galaxy. Respect is to be earned. If you say I've wear you a mask spiritually, so I'm disrespecting you, you will never be like me. If you say I've wear you a cap with animals spiritually, I want your knowledge, you will never be like me. Enlu is my son. He's intelligent, just like his father. So knowledge is obtained by birth. I know that is the reason why many of the women were having sex spiritually, thinking it's me, not knowing for the past 8 years, both spiritually and physically, I've never laid with anyone. So the birth they gave with children with the all-seeing eye, that they think they are not ordinary children, those pregnancy they have spiritually is not for me. It is Fabregas from Aguna, the crocodile witches, and all those nonsense. So the women who were deceived with my reflection, if you start a war with the Africans, there is nothing I will say with it. But the Asantehene and the Ghana Armed Forces, I'll advise you to apologize. God, those queen mothers, I proposed to them, they didn't accept. For the Africans, because of respect parasite and knowledge parasite, they call me a madman. From the first day I opened my eye in Africa, I was slapped. I was fighting the midwife because she wanted to take my respect and my knowledge. So the Africans, I'll advise you people to stay away from the galaxy politics. If you want to do politics, go to ECOWAS or Manshia Palace or the Parliament of Ghana. The galaxy politics is not going to help you. It will fulfill the prophecy in the book of Matthew chapter 21 verse 44 that whoever fall from the kingdom of heaven, whoever fall on the stone will be ground into powder, the rest will be chopped into pieces. And Isaiah 21 verse 14 that the people of Tema, you supply food to the test and water to the test and food to the hunger. So the advice I'll give to them is they should stay away from wherever I'm going. And again, the Hindu gods that have many hands than all of us, I need all of them in the palace. From now and forevermore, due to what the security did to destroy the future of everyone in the galaxy, thinking they are stealing my divine power and adding to their third eye, that until now, they cannot sleep. Which is they don't sleep. When they sleep and close their third eye open in their forehead, they can't sleep. They gave some of the power to animals, trees, rocks, mountains, sea, rivers. All of them can't sleep. It is a message to them for them to stay awake and guide their kin, like the way ants protect the ant king and the ant queen in the ant hill, like the way the giant ants protect the smaller ants. So that is the decision I'm making. Whatever I'm doing, the black people should stay away from it. It's for the Hindu gods and the white people, the blacks in Africa, dismiss. Apart from those Enlu, known as Lucifer, who choose.